Hi guys, and welcome back to today's slop video. So today we're picking on Molly Mae. I'm kidding. I'm nuanced. I'm an adult. I have some thoughts though. Okay, let's just get into this. Like, comment, subscribe, please. From tennis to travelling, inside the summer Molly Mae Hague claimed was no fun. In case you've missed it, Molly Hague is being dragged again for her controversial comments in a vlog. She complained her summer hadn't been fun enough. People are dying, Kim. To be exact, Molly Mae said in the video, I said to a friend the other day that I'm going to make it to the end of summer having not done one fun thing. She then told her sister, Zoe, I haven't socialised once. I'm going to get to the end of summer having not done one social fun thing. I haven't a life. That's not good, is it? Summer will end and I've not done one fun social thing. Oh, she's a bit dim, isn't she? Why you repeat yourself so much? Now, Molly Mae seemed to have been feeling very overwhelmed in this moment, and we're sorry she felt that way. A lot of her viewers do also really like it when she opens up about things she struggles with, but a lot of people were not massively impressed by these particular comments, considering the multi-millionaire influencer Molly Mae appears to have gone on several fancy outings with her friends over the summer. I mean, in the same video in which Molly Mae complained about not having any fun all summer, she described an outing with Tommy Fury's family and a motorhome as so much fun. The vlog she uploaded for this one was literally entitled A Full-On Week, Wimbledon, London Days and Fun with Bambi. So here's a look at the bougie and vibey outings Molly Mae has been up to during her apparently funless summer. The tab is so funny. Like, I just know someone really needed to get an article out this day and thought, right, this will do. Molly Mae complaining about something that's not actually that interesting. Now, why am I talking about Molly Mae, right? Just to get out my grievance. Yeah. The other day, where was I? I was somewhere where there was a real TV channel on. Do you know what I mean? Because who watches real TV channels? It's so weird. But somewhere there was a real TV channel on, and an advert came on for, I want to say, Persil. And Molly Mae is now the face of laundry detergent in the UK. I'm pretty sure it's Persil. And I watched this advert and I was flabbergasted. I was shocked. Had to turn the TV off. Had to turn it back on. Had to rewind and rewatch the advert. Who the fuck at Persil? Just going to double check it is Persil so I don't get sued. Yes, it is. I am right. I am always right. Eidetic memory. Who the hell at Persil thought it was a good idea to put Molly Mae on camera and have her try and do some acting in this? Oh my God, guys, it's the crime of the century that me, with all of my charisma, all of my exuberance and my dulcet tones that can be pitched deep and pitched high. How deep can I go? I was gonna make horrible noise then. How high can I go? Sorry, headphone users. I think I can go higher than that. What's that advert? Anyway. I know, right? I'm going to be doing carpool karaoke. Legally distinct karaoke in a car. So you've got to look forward to. It's the crime of the century that I'm not in TV adverts. But oh my God, this advert, guys, it's so, it actually melted my brain. What did she do? She was like, I like using Persil. This is one of Bambi's toys. Got to clean that. Then she sniffed something and she went, oh, that smells like it needs a wash. I felt about this advert the same way that Richard Ayoade felt when he watched View from the Top, the Gwyneth Paltrow film, and was so moved by it he had to write a whole fucking book on it. That's how I felt about this advert. Like, I was watching it and I just thought, you know that they did 50 takes and that was the best one. I've never just seen the monotone, like, sheer lack of riz. I shouldn't say those words, but I'm gonna. It was incredible. It was actually, I went from being so flabbergasted that I was in awe of how just monotonously bad this advert for Persil, and yet Persil's in my head now, so I guess it's worked. I don't understand the Molly Mae hype, and I suppose I'm just not meant to understand the Molly Mae hype the same way that if she looked at me, she wouldn't understand the Slavoj Žižek hype or the Jean Baudrillard, there we go, Rillian hype. Like, we're not meant to understand each other, and I'm okay with that. But I am jealous and petty that she gets to, because if it was me doing Purcell, I'd be like, look at all these fucking stains, gonna get them out in seconds. This is why they won't let me on TV. Remember that craze when people eating Tide pods? Eat these Purcell pods. They'll taste like the rainbow. This is why I'm not allowed to have mainstream success, but then the boring people like Molly Mae, I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. Even Tommy Fury, my God, he's boring, and he's boring too. The most interesting thing about the Fury family is John and Tyson, not Tommy. I think my coffee just hit me. Like, there was a boxing event, a press event that they did because he was squaring off against KSI, but he was being so dull about it. He's just sitting there. And then John Fury, you can see the cogs start wearing, the awareness behind his eyes as he realises that he's gone 5 minutes without attention. He stands up in a rage and yells, "The Furies are the greatest fighters in the world!" And he flips the table, and then everyone kicks off, and it was so funny. And meanwhile, Tommy's just sitting there like, what's going on? So funny. Oh, I'd love John Fury as my dad.
I think the Furies are the best fighters in the world! Why is he fighting God? Talking all this bullshit! Fucking people's personal bollocks! I'm fighting me! My son! I'm fighting now! I'm fighting! I'm a machine! How can anybody question who I am here? If I take
Like, Tommy, sorry mate, but you're boring. So I guess they do suit each other. Anyway, shall we continue before I get myself cancelled by the little Molly, what are they called? The Molly Mae Hagues. The little Hagues come after me. Like Beyonce's Beehive. Molly Mae's matrons because they're so matronly and boring. Molly Mae has been on plenty of trips this year, and it's not even August yet. At the start of May, less than a week after our Easter mini break to Budapest, Molly Mae spent the day at a mega spenny Atlantis hotel in Dubai. Course she goes to Dubai, doesn't she? She then stayed for a week in Dubai at the luxury hotel called Jumeirah Al Nazim that has a 2-kilometre long private beach. She seems to have jetted off to Saint Tropez at some point recently, because in June she dropped a load of vibey pics and videos of her flouncing around France to promote Riviera, a new line for her clothing company Maybe. God, even her names are boring. Big talk from me to Alizee Too Furious, the Alizee Easy Show, karaoke in a car, trademark legally distinct. I suppose Molly may not count a work commitment as a fun social thing. By the way, guys, do you think that I'm gonna do the karaoke show anyway. I am like a bit apprehensive about it, like, because what if it's a total shit show? But then, like, things I do are total shit shows, and I guess that's part of the brand, but I enjoy karaoke and rapping, so it's one of those things where it's like, but it's a shit show, and then I feel silly. I'm not going to enjoy it being a shit show. Where there are some things like these videos are messy. And that's okay, because it's like controlled mess. I'm actually a lot more controlling and a bit more perfectionist than some people might think. It's like my brand is manufactured mess and chaos. What if I do this karaoke show and literally no one likes it? I suppose I should just do it anyway, because I'm going to die one day, so I might as well. Because I guess the opposite could be true, and people could like it, and then I could get like cool guests on, like Joji or BB No Money or whatever. But then these people will fall in love with me. It is kind of inevitable. If I was a bloke, I'd fall in love with me too. So my heart's beating really fast right now. I think my coffee was too strong today. Anyway, I suppose Molly Mae might not count a work commitment as a fun social thing, even if it involves posing in pretty outfits in the French Riviera. Molly Mae was also, can we just call it MM? Like Eminem. I'm going to rap a lot of Eminem, but what if my rapping's not good? The thing is, it's like, oh my God, my heart is beating so fast. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm dying. On a technical level, I'm a speed rapper. I cannot freestyle because I got ADHD blue screen brain, so I can't come up with stuff on the fly that I've not thought about or predetermined. Even a lot of these things that I say in these videos seem really off the cuff, but they're not really. They're just callbacks to like previous thoughts that I was having by myself anyway, that I've just chosen to like channel via this microphone right now. Especially the Molly Mae thing about the personal advert, because it annoyed me the other day. Especially what I'm saying right now, because I think I, spend all my time thinking about myself. having conversations with myself, interviewing myself. On a technical level, I don't think anyone could claim that I can't speed rap, because I can, and I can do things with like a 95% accuracy rating, and I can do things like, well, Rap God's easy, no question. I can do Godzilla by Eminem. I can do a lot of Tech 9. I can do Rigor Mortis by Kendrick. We're on first name basis, obviously. I'm very good. I have, like I said, eidetic memory, so I'm very good at memorizing lyrics and pulling it off nearly flawlessly, right? But I also work at it. Yeah. So my concern isn't people thinking, oh, you can't speed rap, because like on a technical level, I know that I can, because I've been doing it for years and I'm a fast talker. Right now, I'm consciously slowing down the speed at which I'm talking at because my heart's beating too fast, so I need to like chill out a little bit. But my concern is, well, what if people just like what if I can do it on a technical level but it doesn't sound good on a nice level? Because I like to do a lot of boy songs. That is so immature of me. I like to do a lot of male songs, and men tend to have deeper voices. So then, like, I want to naturally deepen my voice. I also, like, if I'm doing hip hop, I do an American accent. And my boyfriend's always like, why'd you do that? I'm like, I literally can't help it. It's like, if I sing Murder on the Dance Floor, he's like, why'd you sound so English? And it's like, well, okay, so clearly I can't win. Thanks for nothing, boyfriend. But, like, I can't help that. My brain just, it's like I don't have the brain for that much spontaneous behavior, hence why I can't not freelance, what's the word? Freestyle. But my brain is very good at mimicry. I think it's a neurodivergent thing of like being younger and looking at people's personalities and being like, oh, I like what they've done with their personality, I'm gonna have that. So like, and the mimicry, but also like I end up sounding like a little bit American, or sounding a little bit, you know, like Eminem actually doesn't have a very deep voice. He can go like quite nasal. So I like sometimes do it exaggerated. There's a song called Fast Lane with Eminem and 5'9", and there's a bit where he's just like he comes in so nasal. You have to listen to it. I can't explain it. Like his verse starts and he's like, "Catch me in my..." It's not that bad, but he's once you hear it, you can't unhear it. So like my voice naturally wants to mimic the things, because my brain is like, my brain is really strict. It's like, that's how the song is sung. Even like in singing lessons, my teacher would be like, you know, you can do a little bit, like make it your own. But my brain is like, no, that's how the song is sung. That's how the artist intended it. Why would I I'm not a singer, songwriter or artist, so why would I put my own creative spin on a song? Why won't I just like try and replicate it perfectly instead? That's just how my brain works, right? So I'm a bit like, well, if on a technical level I'm quite good, but people just literally don't like the sound of my own voice. I don't like the sound of my own voice, and I have to listen to it all the fucking time when I'm doing this shit. Anyway, should we just get up? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Molly Mae. Also, yes, do you guys think I should? I mean, I'm literally gonna have to do it anyway. I'm just gonna have to do it because it will be collaborative and it'll be fun, and God forbid I have fun for once on my own YouTube channel. Another thing is the videos aren't going to make any money because they're going to get copyrighted, so I'm going to have to make a Patreon. Like, here's what I'm thinking, because like when I film these videos, I'm going to be filming for like an hour and a half with my guests. I've got season 1 all lined up, a mixture between like some influencers that I know personally and like some of my mates that I know personally. The recording time is programmed like an hour to an hour and a half, and then you take the highlights, the best songs, the best raps, the best 20 minutes from that, turn into an episode, and I'll put it on like I'm not making a new YouTube channel, I'm putting it on my main YouTube channel. It could be like a First We Feast Hot One scenario, right? I know, big of me to... Sean Evans has no charisma. Why am I suffering? Anyway, maybe it's because I'm combative and I make fun of people all the time. Anyway, so I'm thinking like that these videos, even if I clip them, put them on other platforms, they're probably like, who knows how they'll do on TikTok and Instagram or whatever. Besides getting sponsors for the videos, and anyway, there's no guarantee that the videos are even going to do that well, because it seems like quite random that I'm doing a karaoke in a car show, right? So who fucking knows how it's going to go? I think I'm going to have to make a Patreon and then put like the uncut, like full hour and a half version up on there. But like the best parts of the episode do get put onto YouTube, so no one's missing out. No one's like technically missing out on like the best part of the content. But for the people who want like the whole uncut thing of just like vibes and chilling in a car, then it can go up on a Patreon that is specifically for the show, so they, you know, make a little bit of money, because they're not going to make any ad revenue because they will get copyright claimed instantly, which I'm okay with that, because I want to do this as a... Really what it is I passed my driving test a few months ago, and I discovered the joy of driving around by myself listening to music and like singing in my car alone. So like this is a passion project for me. And I want to see where it goes and just how it is. What do you guys think of this idea? I'm doing it regardless because I feel in my soul that I need to. But what do you all think? Like, would you even be interested in that? Like 20-minute episodes of me having a laugh I'm having a laugh right now. I act like I have no fun doing these videos. So imagine me just being chaotic with like, I don't know, some random or some influencer or Kadikarus or whatever, you know? Anyway, Molly Mae was also photographed visiting Soho Farmhouse, that's expensive, in the Cotswolds. Well, maybe she needed a spa day to relax after all that travelling. She went back to the Cotswolds in June with Tommy to the Estelle Manor Country Hotel. She spent her birthday at Disneyland. On a private jet too! Molly. I see why. The thing is like, because she's gotten into drama for saying the wrong thing, tone deaf things, should we say, before, about you gotta get and work and you gotta da. I don't think, never assign to malice what you can do to stupidity, right? I don't think she's like this malicious person. I just think she's dim. In celebration of her 26th birthday, Molly Mae, Bambi and Tommy went to Disneyland Paris. I mean, she called her kid Bambi, for Christ's sake. They travelled on a private jet, drank lots of champagne and ate a personalised Minnie Mouse cake. She hung out with her friend Taylor Blue, who's also an influencer. At the start of July, Molly Mae was spotted looking super glamorous at Wimbledon in a 2,600 quid Dior shut up dress. Yeah, she looks nice. So at least she looks nice while she's clearly not having fun on all these trips. She had a banging view of the tennis and ate plenty of strawberries and cream. Another Instagram carousel shows Molly Mae having spent the summer hanging out with friends and family and visiting some more very fancy looking hotels, although to be fair, a lot of that might have been for work. I will take staying in fancy hotels for work over staying at home for work. Tab. It's at the end of the article. Boring. And there was another one though. Molly Mae Hague can't understand what she's done wrong amid backlash. She's just dim, guys. It's not, I don't think it's like deeper than that really. She's just dim and a bit boring. How many times can I call someone dim? Maybe this is why people don't want to do stuff with me. I'm out here just being like, it's just stupid. Molly Mae Hague broke down in tears last week after being slammed yet again for being out of touch by fans. Now, a PR expert tells New that they believe the Golden Girl's popularity is on the wane and her star power could all be over. Ooh. Well, she's got a net worth of 6 million, so she'll be fine. So she claimed in her vlog she'd done nothing fun this summer. Most recently, she headed off on a family trip in her £86,000 motorhome, after which she confessed she felt overwhelmed and had a breakdown when her daughter Bambi, too, who she shares with partner Tommy Fury, was overtired and screaming for hours. While some sympathised with the challenges of travelling with a little one, others were quick to criticise Molly Mae for complaining, pointing out her affluent lifestyle and frequent luxury vacations, labelling the influencer and entrepreneur tone deaf. Yeah, but she's been tone deaf for years. Like, sorry, she's been tone deaf ever since she was like successful from Love Island, right? Okay, fair enough. Not fair enough, but fine, it is what it is, yeah? I don't see why people would then assume as she gets more and more rich, she's going to get less and less tone deaf. That it doesn't make logical sense to me. I don't watch her because I don't care about her, so I'd say other people should do the same. Mole? Oh, really doing some investigative spy work here, aren't you? Claims that such posts really upset the mum of one, the negativity can bring her down. She does get upset that she's constantly in the firing line from the public, but she also doesn't understand why, because she doesn't feel like she's done anything wrong. She works hard and is proud of what she's achieved. Did she have one day where she just like stayed in bed and watched Netflix and ate Deliveroo? Oh my god, that's so relatable actually. The mum of one hit headlines recently where she played a YouTube video about not having fun. People were quick to point out her trips to Dubai, Disneyland, Budapest, Isle of Man, Wimbledon, blah, blah, blah. Hitting back at the trolling she has received in a recent video, Molly claimed that she doesn't care about the backlash, but said it does make her nervous to talk openly with fans. I don't care who tells me I'm out of touch with reality or all this stuff that's going on TikTok at the moment. I don't care. I'm not going to talk about it. I feel like I don't want to talk about anything controversial anymore because in the last video I said some things I probably should have worded better, and even with all the motherhood things I'm talking about at the moment, it's just a lot. Never one to shy away from her struggles, Molly has admitted to having a tough time with Bambi in recent months. She said in one video, I'm having one of those toddler mum days where I question, am I actually cut out for this? If I were you and as rich as you, I'd just like fob off the kids to a nanny. But this is why I should and will not be a parent. So I'd 100% be like, well, whatever. Go bother someone else. Oh, what are you crying about? Oh, I'm 2 years old. I'm crying because I don't like the way my carrot looks. Grow up. Get a job. Bring back the workhouse. I'm joking. This is literally why I will never be a parent, and I'm perfectly happy and content with that. Every single thing I try and ask her to do, she will not listen to me. hasn't eaten in like 3 days because she's refusing to eat. See? Kids are stupid, man. Imagine that. Oh, I don't want to eat, so I'm not going to. Grow up. Eat your food. You're lucky to be born in this century. I, as a woman, am very lucky to be born in 2025, even though it doesn't feel like it sometimes. But, you know, historically I am. I'm finding it really hard. Adding that Tommy seems to be taking more parenting in his stride, Molly admitted that it's tough. Speaking of the recent backlash, PR expert believes Molly Mae is definitely at risk of losing her Golden Girl status. Does she even have that? A Golden Girl status with what? The Huns? Ugh. Some of the things she's saying are coming across as out of touch with reality. She's always been that way. Molly Mae was the sweet girl next door in Love Island. She had the true love story with Tommy. People really bought into him, was very likeable. Men fancied her. Girls wanted to be her. What a fucking sad existence. Sorry, Ard. Who am I calling Ard? Myself. I don't look at Molly Mae and think I want to be her. I look at Phil Mitchell and think I want to be him. That episode where he does crack once and then becomes like a raging crack addict overnight. And he's like, Phil, you need help. What I need is crack. That's who I want to be.
What I need is crack.
I want to be Ian Beale when that girl died and then he became homeless for like 2 hours and he had a full-grown beard and all he was he was just hanging around the park. That's who I want to be. Girls wanted to be her. Fucking grow up. Men fancied her. Did they? Because I don't particularly think she caters to the male gaze really at all. I think she caters to the female gaze. I can't really think of any woman I've looked at and thought, yes, I want to be her. Of course I've thought, oh, I'd like to have her figure all the time. Of course, naturally, sure. I look at Robert Pattinson sometimes, I do think, wonder what it's like to be him. I reckon me and him could be mates. Anyway, she came across as an inspiration. Oh, maybe I should ask Robert Pattinson to come on in to karaoke in a car. Now she's flying all over the world on private jets and sadly, it's just not relatable anymore. That smile is not reaching your eyes, bruv. In the last year or so, it feels like she's been falling from grace. Her days at the top of the showbiz pile could be over. Cute baby though. She shouldn't have to hide her lifestyle or money because she's earned it, but at the same time we're in a cost of living crisis. People don't always want to see influencers flying across the world in private jets. Yes, anyway, right, I'm bored of this now. So that's all for today's video. What do you think about Molly Mae? Out of touch? Who cares? Big whoop. What do you think about my karaoke in a car idea that I'm going to keep threatening until I finally just bite the bullet and do it? Let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I make new videos daily at the moment. We'll see if that changes. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.